Khorne here, and today we have yet another Doomstack for Nurgle to cover, and this time a proper one, I guess you could say, and it is going to be the Plague Ogres Doomstack. Now, honestly, when making this one, I kind of had really low expectations. I can't say they exceeded them. I could say, I mean, they did exceed them a bit. I honestly hate ogres, especially man-eaters, and this is kind of the exact same unit as man-eaters. But I actually found them to deal a bit more damage and are a lot more durable than man-eaters, go figure, being in a faction that can properly heal them and all. So I am pleasantly surprised as to how strong they can be. They're not really that strong though. So I put them in Tamakan's army. I gave them... the reason why is Tamakan gives them +5 melee attack. And immunity to psychology doesn't matter at all. And through his unique skill line, he also gives them 5 more melee attack and 5 melee defense. Also has them cause terror, which if you're not playing on the hardest difficulties will be very useful. You would need something to run down fleeing units. And he also, this is the same for every Nurgle, I think demon character, right? Yeah, so for every Nurgle demon character, which is basically Plague Ridden and the Legendary Lords, they will all give your Plague Ogre speed and physical resistance. And then here you get more melee attack, weapon strength, and missile resistance. So, one of the reasons why I do not like ogres, and I thought I wouldn't like Plague Ogres either, is because, well, they're large, they don't really do a lot of damage, and they get shot really easily. Luckily though, or maybe unluckily, I probably should have put a different enemy to fight. But I chose greenskins just to showcase how good ogres can be at killing stuff. But if you're going up against something that has a lot of missile units, you will definitely struggle with this army. Which is why I put this plague on them. So it gives our army Vanguard deployment, which is what you really need. Just to Vanguard deploy as close to the enemy army as possible. Deploy in their face, basically. And rush them before their missile units get a chance to fire. That's probably the best way of dealing with them. You could also go for more armor and missile resistance with, if you get a chance with these two. But I think Vanguard deployment might be a bit better. Just a bit better. Not essential, I guess. But I do recommend, if you are gonna build this Doomstack, do give them Vanguard deployment. Aside from that, the Legendary Hero also gives us a bit of movement speed with his unique skill line. Literally nothing important. It also gives us Vigor Loss reduction, and it lowers the enemy leadership and speed, which is gonna synergize real well with ogres and them being them causing terror and all. And through technologies, we basically just got a bit more weapon strength, melee defense. Nothing major. Nothing major. I mean, good stuff all around, but nothing that I need to point out and say this is the reason why the Doomstack is good. And we are going to be going up against 3.5 full stacks of greenskins. Mostly decently good stuff. Something like mid-tier armies. Right, they got good stuff here. River trolls. Not a lot of missile units, which is what this army struggles. So I don't know if you could say it's a proper test or not. But I guess we'll see. As always, it's gonna be on very hard battles. AI stats to the max. And the auto-resolve is already giving us a Pyrrhic victory. So I guess this army would be really strong in auto-resolve. But from what I've seen, literally every single Nurgle army is really strong in auto-resolve. I don't know what they did with the other result for Nurgle, but kind of busted. Alright, let's get into it and showcase just how strong this is. Alright, so probably what I should have also explained as to why I chose the heroes that I did. So a Plague Ridden of Nurgle is self-explanatory. He's just there to heal the army. The Exalted Hero is there to buff and heal as well, and the Cultist is there to buff and heal as well. So they're just gonna be buffing. I'm not gonna be using any offensive magic capabilities. So let me just grip them a bit. Try and split up the ogres that are anti-large from the ogres that are anti-infantry. You can go there, and just be careful of how we use the cultist and the what's his name, Plague Ridden, because they are the backbone of this army basically. The Exalted Hero is good, but it's not amazing. And we are just gonna be rushing at the enemy as soon as the battle starts. I'm probably not going to be using Thamacon too much. Maybe take out a high priority target. Or even better, I'll have him chase down fleeing stuff. Because I don't want... We've seen how good Thamacon is. I also took off the Nemesis crown, which was extremely painful to do. Just so that I can showcase the Plague Ogres as they are and not artificially boost them too much. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, Plague Ridden, Cultist, come here. Alright, I can send Thamacon here a bit. Alright, would like to disable the Doom Diver Catapult as fast as possible. How about you join them there? Yeah, alright, let's kill the Arachnarok with Thamacon. I think that might be a decent decision. Alright, you guys can swap those targets. Alright, get in the middle of that and start charging your ability. I probably need more ogres there. So, alright, how about start healing over here? I think it's a bit too early, but we'll do it anyways. And we're just we are dealing a lot of damage, but we are also taking a lot of damage, especially from their range units. So I gotta be careful about that. Alright, you do not have anything that can buff our ogres too much. You can do this. Alright, try and focus on that, and you guys come over here. I don't need him to buff anything yet. Ooh, we are taking damage from those black orcs though. Right, I said I wasn't gonna use Thamacon too much, so get out of there. Right, how about you try and get away from there? Do not die. Could use him to heal my ogres more. Right, you buff up these ogres. Don't let them die. Right, these ogres need a bit more help. They're killing stuff. They're definitely killing stuff. It's just, they could be a bit better at it. Let's just say that much. Right, and these ogres are having issues because of the Arachnarok. This thing will definitely kill them. So you come back and kill it, and then I'll move you away. Ooh, what's happening here? Right, how about you try and fill out a bit? Right, I don't like how much damage this guy is taking, but I also don't want to waste heals on just him. There we go. Yeah, you can wait for the heal for a bit. Okay, so we're just killing stuff for the moment. Not going too great. Can't overcast this yet. Right, how about you go for that? Let's ungroup these groups. Unlock those groups, actually. Just to make it a bit easier to use my units. You really need to get out of there. I don't know why you're still in melee. They use the spinning loons on themselves. That's nice. Right, just get rid of this Thamacon and you can go away. Right, how about you focus the enemy lord? Okay, go for this right there. Where's my exalted hero? You don't have anything to use yet. Alright, I think we need to use one of these right here. Stop those ogres from dying. Okay, this Ragnarok's still not dead. Come on, guys. You can kill it. Alright, heal this unit. It's gonna lose models if I'm not careful. Alright, you guys are healing. I'll take that. Really should pull this guy out of there. Come on, you can deal the Lord. Alright, Damakan, finish off the Ragnarok, and you are probably just done for the battle. Like I said, don't want to rely on him too much. Alright, the cultists get in the middle of this blob of ogres. And you guys help these guys. Fighting the force is bad. But what can you do? Can't really pull them out. They're a bit too fat for that. Alright, how about you really start getting out of there? Alright, you come over here and help those ogres. I don't think I told you to come here. Alright, come here. We killed most of their stuff. I don't think they have too much left to come in. Yeah, I can't overcast yet. Alright, Damakan, get out of there. Yeah, he already did a lot. 26,000 damage. I guess that's about what you can expect from a Great Unclean one. So I don't think it's negating the test too much. Definitely kept them in there for a lot longer than I wanted to initially, but oh well. Alright, these guys are doing just fine. You're doing just fine. You might as well heal this unit so it doesn't lose models. Come on, Damakan. Alright, chase the fleeing units. You can do that. I'll let you do that. Alright, heal anything that's losing health. And we're actually killing them fairly quickly here. At their spawn location. I'm not gonna use summons. Even though I probably could. Justify it. Alright, immortals are... Actually, it's not the immortal, it's the Crimson Killers. They're getting killed real fast. Alright, you come back here. I don't know why you're out of any formation. Alright, you guys rear charge this. You guys do that as well. And I'll get a big heal on that blob. But yeah, they do actually kill stuff decently well. I can't say they're amazing at it, but they do kill stuff. Alright, I think that's almost all of their reinforcements. Alright, I can cast a heal there, or I can cast a heal there. Alright, charge that. Where is you? Ah, good. Alright, and you can come in the middle of that. A bit better. Keep buffing and debuffing. This is actually perfect. Because we're not letting them shoot, and we can actually shoot them. Alright, look at how quickly they actually kill trolls. That is pretty damn good. And we haven't even taken too many casualties. I don't really have to micro too much. And that's the army loss right there. So while I can't say it's amazing, it will kill stuff in melee quite nicely. Don't need to really heal them. I can just end the battle. Heroic victory, by the way. So that's how you know they performed a lot better than Auto Resolve thought they would. And they got a lot of kills actually. So I haven't been using Damakan as much as I could have, but he did get decent value. So the heroes didn't do too much damage, right? I just used them in melee. But the ogres did a lot. Alright, so this one got 30,000 damage. Oof. This one got even more, 34,000 damage. Yeah, okay, so they do deal a lot of damage. I am impressed with them. I can definitely say they are better than I initially thought, especially once you boost them up. They're much better than regular ogres, I can tell you that much. As for making a good Doomstack, like this is something you can make really early on. Alright, so this is a Doomstack you can already make on like a tier 3 settlement, which is fairly easy to get. So from this building here, you just gotta cycle here and here, and you already get 4 units of Ogres ready. I think this is all tier 3. I'm not sure. Yep, alright, I have a tier 3 settlement here. So if we have a look, yeah. So all of this is tier 3. So you get 2 Ogres at the 3rd cycle, and you get 2 Ogres at the 4th cycle. So they're fairly easy to get. Like, you can get this really quickly. Already start getting it at turn 30 or so. And finish it by, I don't know, turn 60 maybe. So it's a really early Doomstack you can get. It's much better than I had originally thought it would be. It doesn't have to be Tamacon specific, but it's definitely best in Tamacon's army. I would definitely build it for Tamacon. If you just don't want to make Tamacon into a killing machine with the Nemesis crown, but that's up to you. It's a bit tricky to get it anyway, so yeah, I would recommend you try this one out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Definitely not a unit I was expecting to perform this well. And it's also not even that expensive, comparing it to something like a Beast of Nurgle. 100, not even 100. I don't think Tamacon lowers the upkeep cost for these units. He does lower the recruit cost, so getting them for Tamacon is also better, since he does get them a bit cheaper. So they're about 80 gold more expensive to maintain than Beast of Nurgle, and 60 gold more expensive to maintain than Exalted Plague-Ridden, Plague Bearers. But this is a unit I really want to showcase next. Oh, but they're definitely cheaper than Rot Knights, I can tell you that. They're not better though, in my opinion. Soul Grinder? Yeah, definitely cheaper than a Soul Grinder. It might actually be better than Soul Grinders. But this is the end of this one. There are a few more for Nurgle that I am wanting to cover, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe for future content. And I will see you all next time.
Khorne fights as one.